Oke, bismillah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, well, viewers, welcome to our English debate. This is 10 RPL or Android developer, am I right?
Yes.
Today we are going to have English debate, and the motion is book or phone as the best source of learning. On my right side, this is the theme of phone, and on my left side, this is the theme of book. So we are going to have two rounds. The first one, each student they have to deliver their own arguments, and the second round there will be a debate. I mean, one group will ask or comment questions, and each other they will comment each other. Okay, without wasting any more time, let's give the first chance to phone team, and one by one you please deliver your own argument and please stand up. The time is yours.
Alright, bismillah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, first of all, thank you, Mr. Jimmy, and thank you for having me as your guest speaker this morning. So, my name is Zikram David, and I would like to start by saying that I'm most certainly not against books. Any one of my friends will tell you that I'm certainly not averse to reading English books, J.K. Rowling's novels, or even Stan Lee's comics. Perhaps even more importantly, as an Indonesian student, books are the root of knowledge. Books allows me to learn new things at school or even at home without internet or even electricity. And even more importantly, the word of our God, the Holy Quran, the holy book of Islam. Islam won't be here if not because Islam won't be here if not because of the Quran. It would be horrendous to imagine Islam without the Quran. But the fact of the matter is, the motion put before the house this morning is not about the benefits of reading books. It's not about whether or not learning with books is good or bad. The motion put before us in this morning is about the benefits that mobile phones could have on our daily lives and making it the better version of books. In today's modern era, phones are not something rare anymore. Ranging from elders to toddlers, seeing them using this small technology isn't something mind-blowing anymore. And with the small invention, we don't need books anymore, because books are already inside this small thing. You don't need to go around the world just to know about something small. You don't need to bring packs of written papers when you're going somewhere, because all of it could be open in our phones. There's no need to search for pages. You just need to write the numbers, or even write the words and then search for it. There's no need to search for books in a library. We could just use Google or Bing or any other or any other search engines. Because this small thing that we call smartphones are actually smarter than us at any level. If you use a single book could probably only explain a single theory. Not like smartphones. You can search literally anything with this small thing. Therefore, this house will support the greatness of mobile phones. Thank you.
Okay, bismillah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi.
My name is Alizuna M. Nadivahan. Now I will deliver my argument about phone as the best source of learning. Why? You shall have now that many students use phone in their school, including us in the school, because it cannot be denied that their presence is very helpful and useful for them and for us. One of which is in the learning process. An example of one of the benefits of having a phone for students is helping students in doing schoolwork. With the facilities available on the phone, students can easily find references or can even find information for tasks that carry them easily so that they can be completed quickly. It's the same as when we are asked to make UI UX design or poster design. If we don't know what to make or if we don't have any idea what to make, we can look for references on our mobile phones. That way, we can easily do our work. So, I think the phone is the best source of learning. Okay, maybe that's all for my argument and will be continued by my friend. Thank you.
Bismillah, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Dan, and so I want to mention on why I prefer phone than book as a source of learning. The reason I prefer phone is because the material you can get. With phone you can access material from anywhere. And when you're done with one material, you can always search for another. Unlike book, when you're done reading a book, you must go to library or go to shop to find another book. So not only it's time wasting, it's also waste of money. I think that's it for me, and thank you.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, thank you for Mr. Jimmy and friends for allowing Fahri Fauzan to present my argument. We already know that smartphone is very important for us these days because it helps us to do our daily activities, right? Including study. With phone and also internet, you don't have to read books to learn about some things. And you only have to search for it with phone. Just take your phone from your pocket, search for something, and it will show you many things related to what are you looking for. And with phone, you don't have to write down your lesson materials on your book and letting your hands tired. Because you can write or type it in your phone. It will not as tired as writing lesson materials with your pen or your book and your book. And also, we can forget about where we keep our book last time, but not with phone. Because phone is always in our pocket every time. So yeah, for us, phone is still better than book in most things. The last to say, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Yeah, my name is Muhammad Ataradinekoro. Now I want to refer my argument. We all know that we can find everything in the book, in the book on our cell phone. On the cell phone, we can see something that is not in the book. For example, like we find new vocabulary that we don't know the meaning. If on our cell phone, we can immediately look for answer. It's on Google. If in a book, we have to ask people first. Other example, like we write in a book, we need to spend a pencil or pen, while on a cell phone, we only need to write with our finger. And thank you.
Okay, my name is Aish. So I will deliver my argument. Why phone is the best source of learning. We are in 4.0 technology era. Everyone use technology. Everything is technology. Other great countries use great technology. So we should be able to use technology. Or we will lose from other countries. We will lose from other religions that use technologies. So when you learn by use your phone, at the same time you will learn about technology because not everyone can use a phone, right? Example, like you want to learn about English, you will search it in Google. But if you cannot use your phone, you will confuse to learn. So at the same time, you will learn about technology, and then with the phone, you can communicate people in this world. that at the same time that people learn same thing that you learn. Like you learn in Indonesia, you learn about coding, and then you can ask the people in Europe, in America that has a great skills of coding. So phone is best source of learning. Thank you.
Okay, I will deliver my speech. My name Ahmad Faizul Hakim. My argument is phone is better from the book because when we learn by using phone, you you will save your money. You just buy your phone, and in the phone you will get many information from that. And the example is, you want to learn math, just open YouTube or course, internet course. You will get the material. Okay, in this era, when you get headache about the material or lesson in the school, just go to the course and you will will get the material. You will understand it. And but we are busy to clear the project, to clear the task, so we need to simplify it and just using phone. But when we using phone, we can open the course, internet or YouTube and learn it. We just download the application, sign in, be the customer from that application, and you will get the material. Or just open the YouTube and search the lesson. You will get it. And with phone, we can give the lesson to another people. Like using YouTube, you can make the video and some people watch about it and will get the material. And like I say, in this era, phone is like something when you forgot to bring it, you will get many problem. Okay, thank you very much.
Right. So first, let me introduce myself. My name is Syed Abdurrahman S, and my arguments is about the first. I'm gonna tell you that we are living in this digital era, the era that all we need is just in our hand, in our phone. Okay, so in this digital era, we are no longer using a book, no longer reading, no longer writing. Okay, with phone we can learning and reading and watching whenever we go. Like when we are in our bed, we can use the phone to learning and then calculating. Right, and then in this era we are no longer writing, instead we are typing. And then in this era we are no longer drawing, instead we are prototyping. And then in this digital era, we are no longer buying a book, instead we can subscribe something on YouTube or subscribe some course in the internet. And then last is, in this digital era, we are no longer carrying a bag full of book that heavy in our bag, make us slow. We just need to take our phone and then our charger in our pocket. Okay, that's all from me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
No. Well, okay, thank you for the first team. Would you like to turn it off? Turn it off, just like this. Well, we have listened to the first team, phone team, with 9 speakers with very promising arguments, I think. Well, so now I would like to give the chance for books team. You can add your argument now. You can stand for your arguments now, one by one. The time is yours.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nayuna. I will deliver my argument about why book is the best source of learning. 10 point. Book is a single topic information. The internet can bring you back with 100,000 answer, but reading a book can bring you back the right one. As I said, books are single topic information. You will get all information and knowledge related to your question within it. 2. Books are relaxing. Books are more relaxing. It reduces depression. It reduces stress, anxiety. It takes you to the imaginative world. It puts your mind and body at ease. Losing yourself in a great story can be the perfect remedy for stress. 3. Books bring positivity. Books spread motivation and positivity amongst its reader. It shares knowledge which allows the reader to see the world in a new way. It reduces mental pressure. It reduces mental pressure by giving a solution to their problems. Books usually don't have untrue facts, logic, or information. Books go through checking before it gets published. The internet has the possibility of fake facts. Internet distracts user by pop-ups and links. And the internet has many pages which share adultery videos which usually distract users' attention and focus. But that's not the case with books. Books are single-based topic. They don't have pop-ups and don't share things which aren't required. That's my argument. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Farah Fidis. Now I will deliver my opinion about book is the best source of learning. Okay, my first opinion is using phone is limited on the battery power. The frequent use means exceeds the dose of battery power. It's different with the books, which can be used at will can be used at will and as often as possible. 3. My second opinion is having a book is only a simple maintenance, whereas loss of a phone require extra care. My third opinion is the study with books or not. Mobiles distract you from studying. So I recommend that you make your own notes and case. Okay, that's all for my opinion. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Bismillah, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Engkas Fendi, and both books and phones can give a lot of information, but reading books give a longer memory to than reading in the phones, and by reading them you can have time, a bit time to memorize, and also maybe reading books will give a long time to understand the material inside the book, but it will practice your logic and your mind. And also we don't need an internet or a Wi-Fi for reading a book. We can bring it anywhere and anytime. Okay, that's all from me. My argument. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Safan. So today I want to deliver my opinion about why books is the best source of learning. I know it can become a bit challenging to carry them around everywhere, and well, some of them are heavy, but If you read from the phone, you will get distracted by the notification. So really bad if you're trying to improve your reading skill. One of the other answer is that there are any number of distractions. If you are using a phone, that itself is reason enough to buy a book. Also, the font size of the phone is small, and the glare from the screen of the phone will harm your eyes and harm your eyes over a long period of time. With books, you can underline relevant passage, make notes of the margins, and really personalize your experience. You cannot do it. You cannot do that if you are using a phone. Okay, I think that's enough. Thank you. Next.
Oke, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, let me introduce myself. My name is Tubagus Atalani Islami. Now I will deliver my arguments about books are better than handphones. Books are more useful than handphones. Like the first, we can add insight and knowledge, improve focus and concentration, reduce the risk of stress and depression, improve memory to increase language and communication skill. The second, the book is less mudaratnya than the handphones. Okay, the third is books are cheaper than handphones, so we can buy a lot of books. For example, we can buy many books about IT. As the saying goes, books are windows to the world, where we can see the world without traveling, just reading a page. Okay, thanks.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, I'm Abdullah Naufal Manahir, and I will explain about my argument about why books is the best source of learning. Okay, I will start from the benefits. The benefits of reading books go beyond boosting your word choice and also improves your grammar, because you start to internalize the rhythm of the speech. In addition, consider vocabulary. One of many skills reading books helps to improve. Reading books and printed media expose us to words and terminology we are not familiar and have no definition for. And the last is clear at once to other when you make a habit of reading books. How? Not just by what you say, but also how you say it and the words you use. And that's why the level of the books is much higher than the phone. Okay, next from the opinion from Raka.
Okay, Bismillah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Raka Nur Rahma Rizky, and I want to deliver my argument about why book is better than handphone. Okay, the first is reading a book is more healthier for eyes than reading through a phone screen. And the second is reading a book make your imagination and creativity more developed than reading on the internet. And the third is reading a book does not require a quota or internet connection and various technology. Maybe is all of my argument. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Rokan, and I wanna talk about my argument. Why do I think books are better than smartphones? I think first, wherever smartphone makers in elementary school or middle school even learn to use smartphone, I don't think so. I'm sure we also learn to use books, Maybe because with books you can also make smartphones. So everything is back because book. Have you ever heard the saying when you were in elementary school? There is a saying that books are windows to the world. So with books you can get to know the world without seeing it directly. So that's why I think books are better than smartphone. Okay, maybe with smartphone we can access what we can't access with books. But is that why we should assume that books are better than smartphone? How many human brains are damaged because of smartphone? How many lives has been lost because of smartphone? How much? But have you ever heard of a human life being lost because of reading too many books? I don't think so. Have you ever heard or seen the news on your smartphone that the human brain can be damaged by reading books? I don't think so. Okay, so this is my opinion why books are better than smartphone. Okay, thank you. Assalamualaikum.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Vicky Prastio, and here the book is better than the smartphone because, in my opinion, the book emits the feeling of lessons, and while the smartphone can make us forget about others as a segment from teacher that should be done of night, but because your smartphone forget your assignment that we should have doing text instead of playing games or playing Instagram. And in my opinion, books are the best source of learning because people who get smartphone must first learn to ask books. Okay, maybe that's all for me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, well, all the participants, I'm afraid that we have to separate this English debate. Viewers, we have to separate this English debate. We have just read the first round, but we have to go to the mosque, so we will stop this video, and the next video will be the second round. Okay, thank you. So let's make a pause.